Fred, after one play, you came off the field kind of grabbing at your shoulder. How did you come out of the game injury-wise?
I came out good. I'm super happy about just coming out healthy. Um, you know, there was nothing of note to keep me out, and I felt good about the game and how, or not obviously not how it went, but just physically for myself coming out healthy. Um, it was big for me. So.
Fred, as one of the leaders of this team and somebody who, kind of has to take charge on not only on the defensive side, but I'm sure interact with offensive players as well. Just what do you make of what's happened over the last few weeks with, everything that's happened being away in Arizona, the turnovers? Like, how do you kind of put all of that into perspective and what you guys want to do here to finish off this season?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, regardless of what's happening off the field, right? We gotta play complementary football. And yeah, we could talk all day about the offense turning the ball over, but at the same time, the defense, we haven't helped them to get the ball back for them. I hold their defense got 4 today, we got 0. Now, I put that on us. I hold our defense to the highest standard, regardless of if the offense turns the ball over. We can't let them in for 6, and we did that back-to-back times. In the beginning of the game, can't do it, and we have to get the ball back. So at the end of the day, I'm just going to continue to look myself in the mirror, see what I can do for this team, and I think everybody else should do the same. You can't point fingers in a year like this. We can only get better from here, obviously. So.
Fred, obviously, you guys aren't trying to make excuses, but the circumstances being what they are, is being in Arizona having a noticeable impact on the way the team has been playing over these last few weeks?
I mean, I can't answer that. Like, if it is or if it isn't. In my mind, I can speak for myself. I can't speak for everybody. I can speak for myself and say, I don't care about what the situation is because I know it's going to end at some point. I know we're not going to have to stay in Arizona for our entire life. We literally have, or back to when we came to Arizona, we had just a designated time period of us being in Arizona, and then the season's going to end and we go back home. That's the deal. And so we needed to take care of business while we were in Arizona. The team has done a great job of giving us everything that we need. And guys just have to do their job at the end of the day. I don't care what the situation is. And yeah, we could talk about COVID, we could talk about injuries, and all that stuff has a factor, and it means something. But we just gotta play complementary football, and that's just what it is. And it's frustrating. Obviously you can hear the frustration in my voice, but it's just because I care, and then it sucks to lose. I hate losing, and we got to change something. You got to just look at yourself first and foremost, because you can't keep doing the same things over and over again and expect a different result. So, my 2 cents.
There were a couple guys on offense, obviously, Raheem and Jeff Wilson, who were playing on ankle injuries. K1 seemed to have a good game despite coming off of his injury. DJ Jones. I mean, is there something to be said for guys, kind of getting out there even though they're not 100% right now and playing through the game?
Yeah, absolutely. It means a lot. That just shows the character of the type of guys we have on this team. It's so easy to take the easy way out, and it's in a year like this, we're losing games, and there's more chance of a risk of injury when you're going out there playing hurt. But guys want to help the team to win games, and that's my mindset every week. And I'm proud of the guys who are fighting through those injuries, trying to help us win games.
Kind of the same message, just about the defense generating turnovers. You guys had a series where Kinlaw had a tackle for loss, you had to stop around the line of scrimmage, and then it seemed like you forced a fumble on that play. You said you have high expectations for the defense. While you're never going to be perfect, are those the type of series you're talking about when you say complementary football, or what are your expectations?
Yeah, we gotta take the ball away. I'm expecting at least 2 or 3 a game, to help the offense, and we had 0. So like you said, Javon, he had a good attempt where he tried to swipe at that ball. Unfortunately, it didn't go our way, and there's more opportunities out there. We just got to continue to create them, and I hold myself to that, being one of the leaders of the defense and one of the playmakers. I gotta make plays if that's what I'm gonna call myself. So, got to find more ops.
We got one more question for Fred.
Fred, you mentioned your frustration. It's probably as frustrated as we've heard you in your career. Is part of that just the finality of this? There's no, hey, if we win our last 3 games, we got a chance. I mean, it's kind of over. Is that, I guess, part of your emotions?
Yes, it's just how the year has gone, and having the expectations that we have. We have a very high standard in this building. Obviously going to the Super Bowl last year, and obviously the past is the past, but we have a standard we got to uphold, and we haven't held up to that standard over the last few weeks. We have another opportunity next week, thankfully, 2 more games to make it right, and I'm looking forward to just get back to work tomorrow. So